Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Great Britain. We are finishing up our war against Delhi, and I am very happy with the progress that has been made. I, between videos, did have a bit of an investigation as to what kind of a peace agreement we wanted, and I have decided upon this very horrible border gore. This takes away a lot of their forts, so when we do go back and attack them, it will be as quick and efficient as possible. And it also takes on a fair bit of overextension. We will be releasing ourselves a little vassal called, what is it? Is it Muir there? Yeah, that should give us a couple of claims on a few things. That'll make it a little bit easier for us to deal with overextension, but still get us to where we need to go. So, we're going to go ahead and finish up today. I think, in fact, it should only take maybe a fort or two, and that should be enough to push us over the edge. And in the meantime, I happen to just notice 100,000 troops of ours just lying around doing absolutely nothing. So since we currently have military access, we're going to go ahead and send them towards Japan, because we are going to need to attack them nice and soon. So let's tell them to force march and head on up there. That is going to be to our benefit right about there. And yeah, so as soon as we peace on out here, we'll release our nation and then head over to Japan and start fighting them. Oh, and would you believe it? We just took another siege. So, is that in fact enough for us? The answer is no. We are two reasons off. So, alright, let's tell you guys to go ahead and autonomous siege. Take down a couple of provinces, if you will. You guys can go... You know what? You can do the exact same thing. Yeah, I don't really care what's happening here. At this stage, I think these guys who are fighting... what is this? Bengal and Malwi. That is... what's that? 112,000 plus another 237. Yeah, in fact, I think these guys are probably going to win against Delhi. We've done what we needed to. So just a couple of occupations and maybe one more month, and that should be enough to see us through and be able to peace on out and start coring up all of this land. Alright, let's go. Oh, there goes a whole stack of overextension. That is fantastic. Down to 6.8, soon to be less. Alright, that's the end of another month. Let's see if that is enough. We're now up to 81% there. Yeah, we have a couple of reasons extra, so let's grab the land that we... and that'll bring us to 100. Well, at this stage, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference one way or the other. 3 reasons off. That would be good for our vassal that we're about to release. You know what? For 3 reasons, I think we can push it forwards one more month. Just make our life just that little bit easier. If we can get another one of these siege ticks in the next month, that would be particularly nice. That'll save us a little bit of trouble. Looks like our prestige, and you know what? Stuff it. Well, the crown will pay off some of Percy's debt. Almost 8,000 ducats. That's fine. That is fine. Alright. So we're just going to quickly double check. Yep, there we go. We're now at the right space now that we've passed an extra month, or taken an extra occupation. This is what we're going to take, so let's go ahead and set this demand. Coalition is obviously fairly horrendous, but again, we are just far too powerful. So, actually, you know what? No, we can't take any money. It was wishful thinking. I knew we wouldn't get any more land, but, you know, a couple of ducats never goes astray. So let's set that demand right about now. That will help us out immensely. Centralized state has ended. The construction of the Qatar has been cancelled. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I don't really mind. We have a couple of centers of trade we can upgrade, so I suppose we should do just that. And then what else have we got? Well, we have a vassal to release, so let's go ahead and just double check. Their name is, yeah, Muir. That'll give us a whole stack of cores against Delhi as well as Malwa, so that'll help us. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and release them. Let's just check. MEWAR. So let's go ahead and release them. Again, not really worried about our diplomatic power and going over our limit. It's not exactly penalizing at this stage. So let's go... Where are they? Muar, there we are. They'll receive 5 provinces. That's fine. They will be Hindu for now, but we're about to convert them, so that won't make a difference. We'll send that. Thank you kindly. That is fine. Let's go ahead and go to our subject. Let's go ahead and say... where are you? You, my friend, are now going to become Anglican. Oh, and it's not even enough to make them disloyal. Even better. Alright, fantastic, fantastic. Outside of that, we still have a whole stack of overextension to deal with. So, let's just go ahead and start coring up what we can. In fact, can we just pay off everything? 629 admin. It's within the realm of possibility. We don't have tech for quite a few years. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that right about now. In fact, actually, hang on a second. Before we do go any further, is there anything else we need? No, I don't think that there's anything else we can do. So let's just go ahead and core roll. That'll be fine. A few of our states will have been finished up as well. That is excellent. So now that means on the next war, when we fight Persia, we have a land bridge. We'll be able to take all that we so desire. They are allied to a few people, which is why we're not attacking them directly. But when we do go ahead and fight these guys... Wait a second. Oh, we forgot to break Delhi away. Alright, well, you know what? It is what it is. We're just gonna go ahead and deal with all of that. Truces really are not going to mean too much. Alright, so we've got our 100,000 men. You fellows should be headed up over here as quickly as possible. You 80,000, we're going to march you over there and stop rebel suppression. In fact, we should probably send you by our fleet. I think that should be fine. Yeah, naval mission cancelled. That is all well and good. Let's go. Too many diplo relations, not my problem. We can seize land again, not really a concern. Yeah, okay, and... Oh yeah, let's just make sure that we set everybody to agree. Actually, let's just send them to siege. That will be fine. You guys can go ahead and deal with a little bit of rebel suppression. That will do nicely. You guys can go... You know what? We can probably send you up over there. That'll have to be good enough, I suppose. Yeah, maybe if we go ahead and... Oh man, that's actually really annoying. I'm disappointed that even after all that time I stuffed up that peace agreement. That would have meant that we wouldn't have had to fight Delhi directly. We could have gone with other people, but... Oh well, it is what it is. What about Malwa? We could still fight them. We would have broken a truce, but again, that's not going to be a big deal. It looks like Delhi has also pieced out of their other war. Yeah, it looks like everybody's kind of backed off right about now. But again, we can't fight these guys. So let's see. Yeah, we'll get our troops in position to fight these guys nice and quickly. We'll gobble them up, hand off land back to Muar. We'll then go ahead and fight Deccan and Delhi once again. It's just going to be a little bit of a an issue with how quickly we would have preferred to have done things. Oh well. Such is the game, and at the end of the day, it's really the Rising Sun that we were after. So, let's see. Where are our troops and how fast are they moving? Let's go... Actually, you know what? We're going to throw a general on you. 6542. I think that's probably the best. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take EU. We'll assign you as a no leader. Let's chuck a leader on over here. We want this siege of Tokyo, or actually I think at this stage, yeah, Kyoto. That should be fine. We do have... Yeah, we got caught spying on them yet again, which is kind of unfortunate. Can we go ahead and check... let's see. Yeah, infiltrate administration. That's what we're after. That'll tell us where all of their troops are. And it does look like no one is... Yeah, no one is actually on the... in the right spot for defense. So with that being the case, let's go ahead and... yeah, let's go ahead and start this attack. Let's go ahead and bring... Yeah, let's go ahead and declare war. We'll take all of these claims. We don't have any extra war scores, so... Sorry, spy network, so we're not going to get any more claims. Let's go with the, imperialism. It does look like they still have Korea back. Darn it, that is annoying. Korea is a particularly tough enemy. They have some really good combat stats, but either way, let's go ahead and declare war. Imperialism, it is what it is. No one else we can call on in. Nope, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and confirm. Alright, and for the achievement, we need the Rising Sun. So let's march you over to their capital. Good news is we are perfectly positioned. So we will be able to make the most of that. Get that ticking war score nice and early. Let's see. Separatists, honestly, that's not really a huge concern. They're always going to be a bit of a pain. Let's bring you down and around there. We'll get you doing some rebel suppression, I suppose. You, my friends, we can also go ahead and get you to work over the exact same issues nearby. We'll select what we can and tell you to close. You, my friend, we're just going to make doubly sure that we can make progress. We do want to be able to have as stable a colony as possible. Alright, so that's all of that done. That should be fine. I think we have... No extra... Oh, we have some troops up over here. Fine. Let's go ahead and we'll work our way across there as well. It looks like some separatism is going to be a bit of a thing for a while. Oh, well. At least we're strong enough that we can deal with it, so it's not too much of an issue. Alright, we're going to grant a seat to Parliament. That's fine. That's that. That's also all well and good. We should have our navy coming across at some point soon. It looks like, yeah, Kyoto is about to fall. Fantastic. That's an excellent start. Let's work onto their... Yeah, let's work onto their next fort. That would be ideal. So let's see. Out of everything we need, let's go ahead and... Well, we're going to need to take all of this. This is all non-negotiable. We must take all of these provinces. And then we also have this island here. In a previous playthrough of my own that I was playing, I had taken all of this, but rebels took this island and I didn't realize, and I missed out on coring it by the end of the game by about 6 months. I was incredibly annoyed, but yeah, this mistake will not be made twice. Alright, so that is 69, what is that, 59% is what we need. Everything that has a claim is taken. Yes, okay, so that's all that we need. Outside of that, we can then go ahead and just get them to revoke some cores. Actually, you know what? That's not even necessary. We're not going to go for longer than what is required. We're just going to take the bare minimum and exile them to China. Alright, rebels are successful. That's annoying, but it is what it is. Looks like our vassal is helping us out with our rebels, so that's always good to see. Looks like we do have a fortification thing that we can do for our subject. What is that? Yearly prestige, advisor costs, special force, unit limit, and it also gives better manpower and defensiveness. You know what? That is well and truly worth investing in, since it's only money. Let's make sure that they are doing well. We want them to be nice and strong. In fact, let's go ahead and give them a bit of a subsidy. I think that would be decent. We could royal marry them, but I'm sure they'll ask anyway. Let's go ahead and give them a subsidy. Let's go. No, 60 odd ducats for the next 30 years. There we go. That's till the end of the game. That'll keep them nice and strong. Who knows? Maybe even deal with a couple of mercenary units for them. You know, just make them as strong as possible. Peasants, all that jazz. Yeah, not kind of what we want to deal with, but oh well. It is what it is. And then let's see, what else can we do? Spy network with the Ottomans? I don't think that's necessary. Persia's... I guess it is what it is. We have Deccan, Delhi... Persia. What about Marwa? Are we... Yeah, we're still building spy network with them. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll sabotage their reputation. That'll cost us a couple of spy network points, but I'm not too concerned. Oh, our Empress has died. That is unfortunate. We do have an heir though, so that is good. We have a 445, which is quite decent, and he's fertile. Huh. Alright, well... Yeah, hopefully this King George can disappear, and we'll go ahead and get the 5th. King George the 5th, I think, is going to be the good one for us. Let's go ahead and, while we can... we're ahead of time on things. Let's go ahead and barrage. We want to get a decent foothold around their capital, if at all possible. It does look like they're going to be, yeah, murking up or building a larger force, which is not ideal. Korea's got troops up over here. Yikes. What to do? I think... 4-3-5-2. It would be a fairly even fight, although it would be into the woods, which is disappointing. Let's go ahead and take the mountains. Yeah, they're definitely not attacking us for a reason. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and stay where we are for now. We do have troops coming on in, so that is going to be particularly nice. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's go ahead and surprise them. Let's march on over there. That'll be fine. You should be there. Let's see, on the 12th. You'll be there in a couple of months. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are well reinforced. Yeah, 150,000 men should be sufficient to be a decent surprise to that 40,000. That should be very nice. Also, too, with that in mind, we should be aware. Where is our navy? We do want our navy to be hanging around. Let's bring them over here. We want to make sure that we are making as much progress on these blockades as possible for these sieges. Looks like some inconveniences are coming our way. And separatism for somewhere. Yeah, they're being dealt with. So it's not the end of the world. Let's just make sure that everyone is selected though, just to make sure. We'll work our way up over there as well, just to be safe. Alright, so that should be fine. Let's go ahead and make our way back to Japan, of course. We want this to be a nice and efficient war. Let's see. Oh. That looked to be very, very efficient. And yeah, we certainly had the numbers. Let's go ahead and crush... Let's crush them. Yeah, they are marching on here. That'll be mountains. They'll arrive on the 3rd. We'll be there on the 29th. So yeah, we're going to have the advantage. That is phenomenal. Let's make sure that our armies are nice and solidified there for that front. Oh, well, maybe I got the dates wrong. But either way, it makes no difference. When we outnumber them that strongly, they're going to get their butts whooped. And that is what I care about. There we go. All right. Very, very nice. It looks like they're retreating. That is what we wanted to see. Let's see. We did take this next one, so let's move over to the next. What do we want to do here? We could tell you to start hunting down enemy fleets, which would be ideal, but again, we do need to make progress here, so I think what we'll do is, you know what, we'll just let you stay where you are for now. We're going to blow open the objective as quickly as we can. And it's still 45. Let's go with the naval barrage just for something nice and different. Conversion successful. That is excellent. That'll be helpful. You guys are running around. Let's go. Make sure that we're taking care of them. That should be good. In fact, you know what? Maybe we just group these guys up into a single stack. It would be a possibility. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we have a full stack and a half stack. Let's turn off the force march. That is not necessary at this stage. Let's just march on over to here. Let's send the other ones over there. We'll just try and scare them away if at all possible. We do need to make sure that we have a morale so we can attack them. At the end of the day, our people will break if they do not have the morale that is necessary, so best be safe. Looks like rebels are being taken care of. That is what we want to see. Yeah, oh, that's coming along nicely. Let's just double check. Yeah, we don't have to worry about any of this land outside of this section here. Yeah, alright, we should be fine. Alright, so again, as soon as we finish off all of those cores, we're going to need to declare that war. We have very, very little time to make things happen. Alright, more rebels are going to be doing their thing. Kind of unfortunate. I would prefer to not have to worry about it, but it is what it is. Let's also go ahead and... do we want free Diplo power? Honestly, I don't think I care. I really do not think it matters whatsoever. Alright, as long as we can be done with all of this, that's what I care about. So, you're about to march on in, and it looks like you have no leader anymore. That will not do. Anything is better than nothing. Let's also go ahead and... oh dear, we're locked on in. Oh, that's not ideal. Alright, shift consolidate. You'll have to do what you can do. We're going to march you on in as well. Let's see, you'll be there on the 10th, you'll be there on the 28th of July. Yeah, we're going to probably lose this one here, unfortunately. I wasn't paying proper attention, so that is not exactly ideal. But hey, at the end of the day, as long as we make progress on the main island of Japan, that is what I care about. That is where we must be victorious. So the good news is I've only got 8,000 men, so that should be nice and easy. The siege is over as well. That's fantastic. Let's go. Yeah, we'll take that next fort. That'll be fine. I don't see them doing too much. Let's tell these guys to start hunting the enemy fleets in, what is this? That East China Sea? Alright then. You guys can manage that for me. So that'll be the last... Oh wait, did we win that battle? Oh, we did. And an extra 2.5% discipline. That is excellent. Yeah, we lost a few, but it looks... Oh wait, no, that's... those are rebels. And those are rebels. Oh well, either way, I do not care. We were victorious. That is all that matters to me. We'll break down... Yeah, we'll send these guys across from each other, just making sure that they're nice and strong and can recoup some of their strength. That will be very important. Let's see, church power. We're almost back up to 200. We'll just have to let things stay as they are. Let's go. Again. Blow that open if we can. In fact... Yeah. Occupations by Korea, that's annoying. Hopefully you guys can pop back out of fort and maybe help us out with that siege there. That would be very nice. That general doesn't matter to me. Yeah, we just really need to take these two forts. If they've only got 9,000 men, there's very little that they can do on the main island. It'll be nice and protected. And then that should also make them want to peace on out. So at this stage, what have we got? Another 20 war score from that. I guess that's good. Japan's already at medium, which is nice, I suppose. And then... yeah. Just have to see what we can do to explode their war exhaustion nice and fast. At this stage, yeah, they've brought up a couple more troops. Korea's also doing the same, but at least that's costing them manpower. But hopefully if their professionalism isn't as good as ours, they will no longer have to worry about things. Also, it looks like Swackening recruitment standards was stopped because our manpower pool reached 95%. Huh. I had no idea that such a mechanic even existed. Well, that's nice. Honestly, I am happy. We don't have to worry about manpower for the rest of the game, no matter how ridiculous we get. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and celebrate by spending some money and making ourselves another template. Let's go ahead and build one up over here. Let's build another one over there. And then... oh. Do we bother with another 100,000? Honestly, I don't think we're going to burn through enough, so sure. Let's just go ahead and make this as easy as we possibly can to be able to fight them in the future. Also, it looks like they want military access. No. No, I don't think we do. We're going to let your rebels cause problems for you. We'll come in and we'll take that from them, but if that can help break you, we're going to use every cheeky diplomatic option in the book. Also, it seems Australia is sending in some ships. Huh. Oh, that's nice. Good on us. Alright. Conversions are still happening. That's fantastic. Rebels are being beaten. That is also good. A couple of separatists aren't exactly the end of the world. We should be able to solidify this place at the end of the day. So I'm not too concerned. Although, however, yeah, let's go ahead and chuck in a fort. Simply because we can. Let's go... we'll build it here for now. That'll be fine. And then let's see. Just in case there are any rebels, this is to more or less just stop too much separatism from taking place. Let's go... yeah, we'll make that in the hills. Yeah, just to kind of make our life a little bit easier. Alright, and that is another siege that is over in our favor. That is fantastic. Let's make our way over to... where shall we go? I do want to take them out, but they're only 9,000, so let's just make our way... people have risen up. Honestly, I don't care. We don't even occupy that land at this stage, so the fact that you're just being a thorn in their side is kind of useful. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll make our way around. In fact, you know what? Kind of sick and tired of our navy not really doing what I want it to be doing. Let's sail on over here. Yep, naval mission cancelled. I do not care. That'll be fun. Looks like rebels are being taken care of. That is ideal. This is going to give us access to both sides of the strait, which is what we want to see. Let's march on over. We'll take that out nice and quickly. Yeah, 10,000 men. They're probably not going to be able to take back their capital very quickly, and if they do, we will make a beeline to eradicate them. Separatist sentiment is still existing, unfortunately. But it does look like they're trying to march somewhere else. So honestly, I do not mind that they're trying to avoid us. That is kind of a bonus, realistically, if we think about it. Them trying to take some very meaningless occupations is kind of the dream. Alright, let's see. What about our armies? Let's go ahead and march on forwards. Let's shift consolidate. Strong front lines are a good front line. We're going to bring in some extra reinforcements. We'll be there on the 20th and the 23rd. Let's just give it a couple of days. And then we'll march on in. Yeah, so that'll be the 24th, 23rd. Yep. We should... Hold your horses, I want that fight. There we go. Okay. We can take them. It is in the woods. Not the world's best, but we have the manpower to be able to to win no matter what. And it looks like we're getting fairly well maxed out on technology. So you know what? Oh, someone's also gone well ahead of time. There is a possibility that we'll just go ahead and take the tech simply because we can. There's a whole stack of worse ideas I could come up with. But I don't think it's going to be too terrible. Alright, come on. Let's go. Come on. If we can just finish up with this occupation here. Come on, I want that siege. And it does look like they're sending men on in. Alright, that's good. Let's go ahead and shift consolidate. Other army will do the same thing as well. Now we have the defensive territory, so they should be throwing their men up against the wall, which is perfectly fine for the way I see things. Let's see, losing some manpower, it is what it is. Separatism, it is what it is. They are trying to fight back, but they're not making a very good job of things. In fact, hang on a second, how did they get an extra 10,000 men? Well, that seems not like the way we want things to be going. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to have to quickly scoot on over there. Oh, we did lose the battle. No surprises there. We were a little bit low on morale, so at least we took a good fight and took a good chunk of their manpower. So I'm not too concerned with that. Because again, as I said, the main problem with this war is going to be on these islands. So the fact that we just got that final fort is exactly what we wanted to see. We're going to march on over there. We'll take them out. Our navy is more than strong enough to absolutely annihilate them, so I'm not really concerned. In fact, let's go force march. Let's send our troops over here. We're at 23% war score, which is pretty decent. We need only 60, so yeah, assuming we can hold on to the capital of Japan, that should be fine. And then assuming we can finish up with a couple of battles over here, that should also be fairly good. Again, if these rebels want to work for us and take this away from their occupation, I truly couldn't care less. It's yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot to call things. In fact, yeah, I think that's where we're going to end things for today. We'll come back and we'll clean up the rest of Japan in the next one. I think that this victory should be fairly easy for us. We've got a couple of armies really coming together over here, so again, these wars should be fairly fast as well. As long as we can do what we hope, we might actually stand a chance at getting the Masters of India as well. But if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.